Hello class! So today I'm going to be sharing with you my experience trying Greek food for the first time. When I was deciding which culture that I was going to pick and use for this experience, this dining experience, I decided I was going to use a type of food I've never tried before, and that is Greek food, although I've heard amazing things from friends about it over the years. So I kind of went to Greek food for this assignment for that reason, and I've heard the gyros are really good. In America, they are pronounced as like gyros, kind of like a gyroscope, but they are supposed to be pronounced as gyros. Basically, the G is almost silent. So I researched in the area some places to try, some of the better ones, and I ended up picking Nico's Greek Kitchen. So I went there for the gyros, and when I went there, I was like, well, I should just get the full experience. So I ended up getting some appetizers as well. I got pita bread and hummus, pretty traditional. The hummus was made from chickpeas, and it just had some cucumbers and in it for some crunch. And then I also got tiro pita, which is a feta cheese pie, and it's mainly made out of feta cheese. It has a little bit of cottage cheese in there, and it has this dough on the outside of it, like on the top and bottom. It's traditionally served in little triangles. When I ate it, it was very cheesy, and then the dough on the outside itself actually had a little bit of a crunch, which kind of helped because it was just so creamy and thick, and it just kind of helped shake it up. Although I was not able to finish my tiro pizza because it was just so filling and it was rich, and I was wanting to eat my gyro as well. So the gyros came, and we ordered a chicken gyro, and then we also ordered a beef and lamb gyro. And I personally like the beef and lamb gyro better. On the ingredients is the meat, tomatoes, onion, and then a Greek yogurt dressing that they put in there, and then it's wrapped in pita bread. But I personally like the beef and lamb one better. I kind of felt like the flavors blended together better, kind of created that flavor my friends have been describing to me, I guess you could say, whereas with the chicken one, it was made with grilled chicken, and I kind of felt like the grilled chicken flavor kind of overpowered the rest, and I mainly just tasted the grilled chicken, honestly. But they were both delicious. I think if I just went back, I would probably only get the beef and lamb, but that's why I got both this time, so I would know. So the history of the gyro is that it is derived from a lamb-based dinner kebab, and after World War II is when this lamb-based dinner kebab really became more popular. And in Athens, Greece, this was introduced by immigrants from Anatolia in the Middle East. And then a Greek variation was developed with pork or lamb, tzatziki sauce, tomatoes, onions, feta cheese, and Greek oregano. And then this variation that they created then is what we see today in our gyros. Although in America, we typically use beef, chicken, and lamb, whereas in Greece, most gyros are often served with pork or chicken. And in America, it's interesting to learn that because beef and lamb are what we imagine and are kind of told are the traditional ones. So learning about the Greek culture itself is some things I knew, some things I didn't. Greeks are known for their hospitality and their very laid-back nature. They're kind of some people they're kind of on island time, which makes sense. There's over 600 islands in Greece. But understanding that they're their hospitality and their very laid-back attitude is crucial to understanding how their culture works. You need to shake someone's hand when you meet them, and as common in Europe, people that are closer, they often like embrace each other and like kiss each other on the cheeks. But of course, men mainly just shake hands. Or when you meet a Greek, they will often, in our opinion, they will often be like kind of in our personal bubble, or they'll be very like intrusive with questions, and they're just trying to get to know you in an informal way that's not so structured, I guess you could say, and that's just their way of outlook on life, which kind of correlates over to their business culture and the fact that they don't do business with people until they have some sort of personal relationship or they know them a little bit. Their idea of being there at 8 is kind of more like 8:30. They always say to be at least 30 minutes late to like dining and entertainment in that culture. Also, the okay sign is no good. You do not want to do that. Our thumbs up is their okay. And nodding your head yes is not good. You're supposed to just say yes. And something else I found interesting was a slight downward nod of your head is considered yes in their culture, and then a slight upward nod is considered no. So there's no shaking or your head up like yes or no or nodding or anything like that. In addition, in the business culture, they really don't like to do like phone calls or memos or emails. They are very face-to-face people. They kind of feel that sometimes the phone calls and business documents can be too formal, and they like to keep things informal and keep things intimate, and they're very social, and going out for like a business dinner is more of a social event. Thank you guys for listening to my video, and I hope I was able to educate you on gyros, some Greek culture, and I hope you guys go try some gyros if you have not yet.